Hello everyone, and welcome to Media Production and Dragons. My name is Henry Spencer, and I'm going to be your GM for tonight. And gathered with me here are three willing individuals from the media production team. Why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your experience with pen and paper RPGs.
Hello everyone, I'm Bridger, and I have absolutely no experience with this, so I'm gonna just go with it and see what happens.
Sophie?
Hi everyone, I'm Sophie. I once ordered a bag of dice from Amazon to play D&D. And I've done like one campaign, but it was questionable.
Hello, I'm Simon, and I also have no experience, so this is gonna be interesting.
Fantastic. Looks like I'm going to be having to do a lot of teaching. Speaking of, why don't I go ahead and explain the rules a little bit so everyone kind of knows what's going on. Dungeons & Dragons is a D20 system. What that means is the majority of the game is played with a 20-sided dice, like this handy-dandy thing right here. Pretty much every roll is made with the D20, and kind of the motto of the game, or at least my motto, is big numbers are big good. So the bigger the number, the better the result. That goes for many things, like if you're rolling for damage, which might be with a D6, or if you're, I don't know, rolling to dodge, which would be with a D20. D&D is played as a role-play. That means that each player is playing a character, someone that isn't themselves, but they're pretending to be. So characters are built off of races and classes that are within the player handbook and other supplementary materials. So just to kind of get more into it, we're going to go ahead and build characters, but we're going to skip that part because it's probably the least interesting part of this process.
Oh,
So,
when
guys,
did I do that? Oh.
First things first, when making a character,
Yes.
is you gotta roll for stats. There's a few ways to do this. You could use it. You could use a D20, and you
Take it
roll it
on.
6 times and allot those results to each one of your attributes.
Okay.
That's a very iffy method because you get completely just destroyed on it because you roll all below 10, all of your stats are below 10, and you suck.
Yeah! Yay!
What I prefer to do is a 4d6 method. So I brought these. How this method works is you roll all 4 and you subtract the lowest number. So in this
okay,
case,
yeah.
it would be one of the 3s. So that stat would be 14. 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What people usually do is they just record the numbers up at the
Okay.
top of their sheet or
Okay.
something, and then
They choose.
they choose where those numbers go.
And that, like, also relies on, like, what kind of class.
So that's why we have a die. Okay, so that's literally the highest that you can get.
I'm so powerful. Oh my god.
18.
You want me to reroll?
No, it's fine.
Okay, I have a nice little range. Lowest is 8, highest
that's all
is
that I get.
16.
Nice.
Now I like assign it, right?
Okay.
Okay, you got 16.
Oh my
13, 16, 10, 8, 14.
That's not bad. That's pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Sophie has 18, 12, 13, 11, 16,
I'm gonna
and
see what's recommended
Four,
for
yes.
mine.
It's gonna be really good at one thing and really bad at another.
Okay, you're really good at like 2 things, pretty average at everything else, and you suck at something else.
Wait, so we put these on
Yes.
these things.
Do I call you a DM or a GM? Does it matter?
For this, let's go with GM because calling me Dungeon Master Henry feels very spicy and not for school.
What next, GM? Henry.
Dexterity should be your highest score.
Then
Do we write the number in the little circle or in the box?
you write it in the box. What the little circle is the bonus that stat gives you.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So each stat gives you an ability bonus, which is, it's a little bit difficult to explain, but basically the stat, you subtract 10 from it, round it down, then divide it by 2.
What?
So
What?
divide 8 by 4,
Wait. 2.
divide 8 by 2.
4.
So you've got your race
That's-
stat
that's
bonuses down.
Yeah.
Sophie, do you know what race you're?
Yes.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Where is Willows?
Hello everyone, my name is Sophie and I will be playing Sriracha of Sinatra, who is an Oathbreaker Paladin and an ASMR. On one hand, I'm an Oathbreaker Paladin. My original oath was the Oath of Vengeance, but I broke that. But I'm also pretty much a fallen angel who's like, oh yes, holy things, and I don't know, it's gonna conflict, and I think it'll be fun to have that inner conflict within myself. The goal that I have during this campaign pretty much is to avenge my friend, Sherlock the Knoll, who was killed very long ago by a group of other paladins who took the vengeance oath. But then they killed my friend, Sherlock the Knoll, because he was kind of like a demon dude. I'm like, that's not very cool, so I broke my oath. So my whole goal is to avenge my friend, Sherlock the Knoll. Even though I kind of just use that as an excuse to be selfish and rude and get what I want. I'm excited. I want to cause chaos.
What are you? ASMR? I don't know what that is.
That
It's like
Like
a half angel.
Yeah. I can see why this is boring to watch.
Hello, I am Simon. I am playing the character of Galindan Nilo. I chose a name I couldn't pronounce. I am a swashbuckler rogue and a dark elf. My motivation is, so when I was young, when I was a wee little lad, when I was 1, right, I got a turtle dragon as a pet, who's also very young. His name was Carl. And then my brother decided last year to go and kill Carl, which was unacceptable. So I am out for vengeance on my brother. And on the way, I have found a passion for the culinary arts. Some of my flaws are that I love to put people down, stealing things. I love spicy foods, but I can't handle them. Yeah, that's just about it. I'm excited to play D&D for the first time.
Where is the player handbook? Player handbook is over here. Same with Willows. Dwarves. They're short and stout. Elves. Lithe, nimble, pompous. I hate them. Humans. They're basic, but they're very, very good. Dragonborn. Dragon people. Gnomes. Tiny people. Half-elves. They're half-elf, half-human. Half-orcs. Half-human, half-orc. Tieflings. Kind of like half-demons, essentially. Cursed people. Good at hitting folks. Kenku. Tiny bird people.
you should be a Kenku.
Lizard folk are cold-blooded lizard people, very tribal. If one of them saw a baby on the side of the road, chances are that baby would not be getting home. Not because they're evil or anything, they're just curious. Tabaxi. You're a furry.
Oh my god, you should be a furry. You
Triton.
should be a whale.
You're a fish elf. Good at swimming.
Be a whale.
A fish elf.
There's probably a homebrew race, but we're not doing homebrew. Orcs, pureblood. You're like a snake person.
Snake.
Okay.
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 Did you like any of those?
Dude, the one was like so pathetic.
Did any of those mean anything to you?
Hi everyone, I am Bridger, and I will be playing Elizabeth Brixton, who is a Way of the Shadow monk and a forest gnome. Elizabeth really just likes to be cool and run around and have a good time, you know, saving the world, things like that. The only issue, Elizabeth isn't very charismatic. That's the thing that I'm worried about. She's pretty good at everything else. I hope. We're just gonna have a good time and save the world. We'll see how it goes.
Sure, Elizabeth will appreciate that.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Can I be 7 feet?
That's a very tall elf, Simon.
That's my goal. I just want to tower over all of you.
Can I
You'd
be
a
7'1"?
Technically, I can be as tall as I want. What do you mean? Because, like, we make it up, so. No. Oh. Elves range from under 5 feet to over 6 feet tall.
You can burn people.
How tall would Sriracha be? I feel
Again,
like
it's not my
Sriracha's
character.
tall.
You're an anime character.
Would it
What
be...
anime are you from?
Oh, this is a JoJo character.
Oh, heck yeah.
Background and alignment? What?
Alignment is stupid, and I hate it. We're not doing alignment. Alright, now that you guys have created your characters, let me explain the world a little bit to everyone so we know kind of what we're getting into. The campaign, or in this case, we're doing a small one-off, is taking place in the world of Generica. It's a land of magic, adventure, dungeons, maybe also dragons.
No way.
Monsters, kingdoms, strife, drama. As much as you guys are wanting to do drama, it's a world of magic and adventure, and we will begin. Congratulations, Simon. We will begin with you all as an adventuring party, mercenaries, if you would, together, about to take on a quest. If you would, dungeon quest. Is that a name of an already pre-existing D&D thing? Okay, it's a video game.
Copyrighted?
Probably.
We can't get copyright.
Okay, we should. I guess we could put in the video a graphic of actual dungeon questing. No relation. Hi everyone. This is Henry. I'm GMing this game. I've been DMing D&D been playing D&D for 6, maybe 7 years. Long time. This is one of my first times DMing a group full of absolute newbies, kind of dragging them through this experience. I've got a lot of character sheets here, not just from this campaign, but many other campaigns. I'm coming into this the least prepared out of any of the campaigns I've ever run. We're gonna see how this goes. I think it's gonna be an interesting experience, and I hope that I'm able to provide a fun experience for these new players. See you all in there.